Just like the fish them, guys. Too much eat too fast can ruin things. Like enough of we don't fall as human beings. We always I try to care about what people are going to think. We don't think about ourselves. So now we're going to put this to marinate, and then we're going to cut up the seasonings and set up the coal fire. Guys, when I think I'm going to show them and set up the coal fire, you know? Too much work. Already cleaned the carrots. So guys, this is basically all the seasonings we've cut up. We got the carrots, we got the sweet peppers, onions, scallion. I'm not really cut up the scallion right now till I put on the pot. I added some potatoes, pumpkins. These are for the fish, but I'll be doing pumpkin rice this week, so this pumpkin is what I'll be using to make the rice. And when I'm gonna eat good food, I get excited. Next time you see me, I will be already frying the fish. All right, so I just want to stay tuned. On to the other step. So good. Country or town? Y'all know my choice of butter. Y'all know my choice of butter all the time. So guys, I've just been feeling a little off this week. Not bad, just in a different way, you know. But lately still I just realize that tired isn't just about sleep. Sometimes you don't need motivation, honestly. You just need to do something small. And I like to cook in these times, you know. I think all the people out there will just push through, to be honest. Nobody really talk about it properly. I guess people are just afraid of admitting that. Anyway, I just learn to slow down, even if life doesn't. I think I'll be talking a little bit more about this in this week's series, you know, the digital coffee series talk. So I can look out for it this Wednesday. Just like the fish them, guys. Too much eat too fast can ruin things, you know. So sometimes you just have to learn to take it slow. pressure can just burn you out. You can just feel burnout. Maybe rest isn't always sleeping, you know. Maybe it's just moment like this, you know, when you get little time to yourself for cook, you know, doing whatever like you like, whether it be cooking or just reading a book or just spending some time alone. I believe that is rest. Because sometimes you ever just feel tired and you feel like you want to sleep, but when you're going out of bed, you don't really want to close your eye. You might scroll on your phone, or you might just start watch a show and you just immediately feel relaxed, just laying there, not doing anything, you know, just resetting your mind and just not focusing on all the harsh realities of life, and you just start get relaxed. Sometimes I guess it's not really always about sleep. It's just kind of finding a way to calm down. Anyway, this is just a calm Sunday, but me did need this. I guess cooking is going to kind of help me reset. It's actually doing that already, to be honest. So now, I'm gonna finish cook the fish. I don't want to be standing here talking to you guys and then my food go up. So let's get back to the cooking. I'm gonna also be doing some soursop juice. Hopefully I get the time for showing that, because I'm not normally showing when I make the juice. We just always drink it in at the end. Let's see if I get the time, because guys, I'm not gonna lie, cooking vlogs are extremely tiring, especially when you're doing outdoor cooking. Anyways, let's get back to the cooking. I don't want my fish to burn. For make soursop juice, one of the main things is you gotta make sure that you peel the soursop out of the green skin, and then you soak it. This was being soaked while I was cooking actually. You soak it and then you take the seeds out, because the seeds are actually not good for consumption. Not much. The only ingredients to add is, like, for me, with lime and sweetener. Some people sweeten it with honey, some people use sugar, some people like to add a kick of ginger. So sweetening the soursop is really about how you like the taste. I like lime and a kick of ginger, not much. And then another thing is, the more lime you add is the whiter the juice. Some people add milk, but nah, I like the refreshing taste, so that's how we're gonna do it. So I'm telling you. Not gonna lie, I've been wearing my natural hair for a bit, and I've been using the eco gel to kind of hold it together while I do some rigorous runarounds. Like, for example, the other day I took you guys to Port Royal, and I was out there on the beach walking through the town, and it was a hot day, and from the beginning of the vlog to the ending of the vlog, the hair definitely held up. The other day I bought the smallest tub of extreme gel, and I've been using that gel every day now for the last two weeks or more, and I still have enough for kind of last me, and my hair is extremely natural. So when I see it'll hold up, and I'm gonna do my hair soon. I'm gonna get back in on my girl season soon. But you know guys, sometimes I have to flow with life, you know. Sometimes I don't really feel for wear the bag of fuzzy and the bag of wig, and I don't really want to train myself for do things what I don't want to do for please people. Presentation is everything. Maybe elephant might tell you the image is everything, but my natural self is also an image. Yeah, I love myself. I don't care if my forehead was big. I don't care about none of my imperfections. Then I love myself, and so if I can put on other people hair on my head and feel good with myself, I'm supposed to can wear my own hair, no add-on lashes, no makeup, no nothing, and feel comfortable with myself as well, because I'm never born in a makeup, I'm never born in a fuzzy hair. I so God make me naturally. So sometimes you gotta spend time with yourself, and this is what this vlog is really about, not spending time with yourself. You have to spend time with yourself to the point where you learn yourself so well, to the point where you face your realities, because someone don't love facing a reality, you know. When you're living at the eyelash or you're living at the falls here, it's like you try to convince yourself that you are that person. No, that I want a little alter ego me. When me I'm here and I make up and I think them, that I just want a little time in my life, and I feel like I just want to look different, I want to express myself one different type of way. But on an average day, when I'm not doing anything that requires me to do the most, this is how I look. And sometimes even when I have things that require me to do the most, I just that image of me I carry through with me same way, you know. So we are going to rock with that image for a while, not for a long time, because I get bored easily. The other day I kind of did I stress my edges them with the hair glue, and I never really like how my edges them they get really thin. So instead of like stressing my hairline out with more wigs, I've just been taking a break, and this not good neither, I know. It's not good for really catch up your hair in one all the time, you know, but I'm telling already, I don't really know how to comb my natural hair. I need to start research some natural hairstyle where I can work with, and that's the reason why I'm always just prompt to go and get it relaxed. Anytime it get too thick, and if I get really thick right now, I'm feel like I'm gonna relax it very soon. So yeah, I did some of that with my hair right now. Y'all know we always have hair problems as females, but that is part of life, and it's also something that just keep us interested. I'd rather have hair problems than any other problems. What to do next with my hair is the problem I'm having right now, but I want to do my hair next week. I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but for now, at this way I work with because I feel comfortable and I give myself a break. I have about 2 months. I'm gonna do my workout now. The last time I worked out, I think I only did like 20 minutes, but today I'm gonna try to get the full 30 minutes in. I feel like sweating and I want to sweat hard. So I drop them for me here. That's why it hurts. You have to be vigilant. You have to be aware. I know I'm not eating my mango right now, but well, I have to talk when I come to my aunt. I see all the things that happen on the media. I want to look now myself. And as I say, money not truly make a man happy. Things not truly bring joy to a man, because when I look and I see one of the favorites them right now, one of the favorites them I make money, and with all of the money with them I make, them still can find time for war and fight with each other, even when them find a way, you know, for sustain and for live and for be happy with themselves. You know, them still can't find a way how to be happy. You see, until you find yourself, you're not going to ever really happy. You see, if you're not going to stay in a life and always try to be egotistical and always try to impress other people, and always feel like you're not going to value people's opinion, and always feel like someone have to go back and forth or argue with people where don't have for them perception of you're not going to lose. And me can say this because I am also somebody that had to learn and still am learning. You know, ego no carry one away, you know. Sometimes in our life we have to be the bigger person, and that make you sound like a loser sometimes. But I just mean, and everything What we hear, we have to respond to. More while you have to see things and pass it, brother. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose him soul? In the same breath, we don't say already, no found have money and still not happy because we don't find yourself. Take some time for yourself. Go in the hillside. Be by yourself. No found just love their own people because you have to always seek validation and not care too much about what the next man think about, you know, or the next man feel about, you know. When really and truly life is about how you feel about yourself, what you feel about yourself. Life is about making yourself better each and every day, understanding yourself. Some of don't want people to understand themselves so badly and the food and jurisdiction when una don't even understand una own self. Take time for yourself. And gratitude is a must in everything. Because you say if someone be grateful for the blessings the Father God bestow upon you every single day. For just the gift of life. Just the fact that someone will wake up and can get the opportunity for breathe. You see me, can get the opportunity for breathe. The air, the pure oxygen the Father God bless you with. Eat the fruits, you know. Listen to the sounds of nature. It's a blessing. And someone will take advantage of the blessing. You know, get up sometime and go and like someone can buy life a shop. You see me? I want to play with the life. I want to play with the one life where God go now. To enjoy. I don't want to do too much talking because I don't want to seem like, but I just talk based off of the things that I say. And now, relax myself. God bless you now and still have fight life. I want to do it to myself, you know. Because there is thing called self-control. You have a lot of people who don't have as much as someone who walk and do self-control. And they live happier down every day. They have 100 million reasons to be mad. But them still get up every day and find one reason to be happy. And sometimes I in the smallest things because them don't even bless enough can do. Nothing at all with them that really want to do for full joy themselves. But they make use of them surroundings. They make use of what them have, make themselves joyful. Someone in the earth right now with a too thin skin and always care about what people think. We always are trying to care about what people are going to think. We don't think about ourselves. No found out there as youths, we have people who depend upon you know, born for greatness. And you know, yes, when you're born for greatness, you know there's a feeling inside. You make you keep going. There's a feeling inside and you can see it in your everyday life. Oh, things just flow to you when you're born for greatness, when you're special. You get me? Someone of God bless. Someone of chosen to do some great things in this earth. But you're not using a brain. When you use, you make your mind control instead of controlling your mind. When you make the devil using and telling you to do things. You know deep within yourself say a foolishness to not do. When you make your ego get the best down now and go down away and do some things where cost, Yeah, when fame reach, and certain great things reach, when you lose yourself, when you don't stand grounded anymore. And so when you lose yourself along the way. Because if you don't know yourself in this life, you're not going to ever know how to maintain, how to sustain, how to increase greatness. You're going to just get greatness and dash your greatness by making stupid decisions and by being easily influenced by other people around you. You have to learn life. You have to understand that life each and every single day is not about anybody else but you. Your greatness is dependent on you. Your daily life, how it start, how it end, is really based on the actions them you want to make for yourself, the decisions them you want to make for yourself. Life is great and there is no other greater feeling than having life. No matter what you're achieving in this world, no matter what you're accomplishing in this world, not no more important than the one life where God gave you to live, the one life where God bless you with, and the heavenly and earthly things were in place upon this earth for bless you essentially, effectively. You understand? If you quickly any big word on want to find with the holiday and panic, but we just want to understand the words we come out of my mouth, right? When you now make decisions for yourself and you think about it and you stop act and then you think about the actions later. Stop a minute, think about it, focus before you make a decision within yourself. Ask yourself this: how is this going to benefit my future? How is this going to add any value to my greater life? You understand? Because it's one life I have, and every single decision we will make in this life for ourselves can affect us. It can affect we in a one negative way, and it can affect we in a positive way. So even though sometimes you want to prove to people say you are the bigger man, even sometimes you want to prove to people say you have power, you have to think about the decision where you make before you make it. Is what I say, and apply yourself accordingly, because of one life we have to live. Sometimes some things reach you can't take it back. The only thing you have to say is if me did know. Sometimes you don't even get the opportunity to say if you did know, because you're done fuck up already and everything gone clear. So you know, be wise and just know say life out there for live youths, life out there for live for all away. Money, flights not feelings. Money we are pray every day, betterness, greatness, you understand, accomplishments, achievements, goals for set and focus for steady. And them things they want to pray right now. And when God give an opportunity start dash it way through easy influence and through the facts on and know on yourself, find on yourself. Someone don't need to go in a jungle like how me have to take out myself out of Babylon and put myself back in nature and ground myself and connect with myself, and I find myself. I find myself right now in this moment. The way I find myself and I build myself, it makes me fearless. You understand? Because I feel like I build a warrior within myself, and I build a warrior for me, because we have to strong and we have to fit in the season where we're in and in the world where we are living in right now. You have to physically and mentally fit, and if you're not physically and mentally fit right now, you have to feel in this warfare where we are enter into, and you have to spiritually fit. You have to have God within you, because if you don't have God right now, you don't lose the fight. Don't feel like say bad influence have a carry no go nowhere. Don't feel like say badness have a carry no go nowhere neither. Only place badness carry no is to the jail and 6 feet under. Don't feel like money is everything. Don't feel like money is so making us so powerful that you don't feel like you're not above the law and above the grades. Anything can reach anybody. The greatest set of man them fall. The greatest and most powerful set of man them fall. Even Jesus Christ at a point, them catch him and nail him to the cross. So none of we are bigger than the program. And I have to know that I just time the things. So think wisely and smartly when you're not making a decision them nowadays, because of one life we have to live, and life is very nice. When you don't make money, when you pray for invest money and for take money and live up, enjoy yourself, enjoy life with your friends, enjoy life with your family. If you're not into friends and family, find some way to enjoy yourself with your hard working money. Matters not where you do to achieve it. But you know, see violence, badness and madness, war and strife that no pay, that just brings sadness. You understand? Yeah, that are my words I have to say to you today. Don't know man go Eat with tears, wet in here. At the same time, God is love. See you.